Hey friends, good morning, good day, good afternoon, whatever it is when you're tuning into this. Doug Meyer here, Associate Pastor at Treach Memorial United Methodist Church, and welcome to Morning Pause. Morning Pause is a little thing we do every week that gives us a poke, kind of a poke in our psyche, poke in our heart, poke in the ribs, just to think some deeper thoughts and to wrestle with them and to, just come out the other side, hopefully. So as always, I invite you to just go to your place where you can kind of tune out the rest of the world. Maybe if you're home now and you got screaming kids, just go to the bathroom, close the door. If you're in the car, just turn off the radio and just listen for a couple minutes. So I got a little question for you, I guess, survey. Have you ever run out of gas? Like literally in your car, have you ever run out of gas somewhere? That sucks, doesn't it? I have. And it was accidental, obviously. Nobody runs out of gas on purpose, I don't think, unless you're just jacking with your girlfriend. Think about the time that happened to you and the pandemonium, perhaps, that it created for you. The time we ran out of gas, we had a minivan full of kids, and we were on our way to vacation, and we ran out. You never run out right in front of a gas station, right? We ran out in the middle of the country, and it was a mess. We had to wait on people to come and this and that. And the hassle factor was extremely high, as was the anxiety factor and the I told you so factor and all of that. So I wonder, taking from that experience, have you ever run out of just emotional gas or relationship gas, spiritual gas? Your body, has it ever just been worn out? I want you to do me a little favor this morning. This is our high-tech department of media. This is actually Doug Meyer's high-tech department. I just came up with this idea at the last minute. So grab a sheet of paper and make a little fuel gauge. I think full is to the right, empty is to the left, and we're going to make this the center line. And I want you to imagine with me for just a moment where you are on that fuel gauge emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And, if you need to, make some lines, man. Just interact with it. And, it's going to be all over the place, and it's going to be fun, and it'll poke you for just a minute. Just a little moment of vulnerability. My tank has been like right there between 1/8 of a tank and empty. And I've noticed in the last couple of days, the warning light has been coming on, and I've kind of been ignoring it. This has been a kind of intense couple of weeks. We've had some just devastating loss here in our community. Some folks I know really, really well, and that's just been a kick in the heart. I haven't been really taking really good care of myself lately. I've noticed that I have kind of relapsed on my diet. I've been overeating and over-drinking and doing things that are, for me, the warning lights on the dashboard. I wonder what your warning lights on your dashboard are. Do you find yourself a little more irritable with the people you say you love? Or maybe you're extremely irritable with the people who you just encounter out in the world? Are you not sleeping very good, not eating very good, drinking too much? Just your overall attitude about life is it sucks. Pay attention to those signs. And like I said earlier, it's running out of gas is really tough. And when you run out of gas totally in any of these areas, the climb back up to the gas station is really hard. So I wonder what you and I might do to pay attention to the warning signs and pull over and fuel up before the tank hits empty. I'm going to try my best to pronounce his name right. Thich Nhat Hanh says, "We will be more successful in all our endeavors if we can let go of the habit of running all the time and take little pauses to relax and recenter ourselves. And we'll also have a lot more joy in living." Take little pauses to relax and recenter. What does that look like in your world? What's a little pause to relax and recenter look like? For me, it's a walk with my dog. It's grabbing my camera and going out and just kind of encountering nature. For some of my extrovert friends, it's a party. It's a place to get energy off of other folks. For my introvert friends, it's a book and a room with a door where nobody's going to bother them for a while. I have a good buddy who, for him, he refills his tank by just running and cycling and ultra marathoning, and I can't imagine, but way to go, Jody. So here's my challenge for you and for me. Let's spend the next couple hours, or maybe today or tomorrow, recognizing where we are running low on fuel, and carve out some time. Do it without feeling guilty. You know, if you're going to be any good for anybody later on, you need to have more gas in your tank. Share with me what fuels you. Is it being with people or getting away from people? Is it being out in nature? Is it sitting quietly? Is it listening to your favorite album? Is it reading a great book? Is it a worship service? Is it a lecture? What is it? I know we all roll differently, so I'd be really, really curious to hear yours. If you take anything out of our little time together this morning, I guess it's the encouragement to pay attention to the warning signs on your dashboard. Do your very best to not end up on the side of the road with an empty tank. Take a little time, pull in, take care of yourself. Everybody around you will be glad you did. Hey, if you got something out of today, share it with a friend. In the meantime, let's just kind of sit quietly for a minute. Sometimes quiet does fill up our tank, right? We live in a super loud world, so let's just be quiet, including me, and then I'll wrap us up with a prayer. God, help me not feel guilty for taking care of me, for finding a little spot just to sit quietly, to do what I need to do, to enjoy a good meal or a good book or good music or a good movie, conversation with a friend, or maybe an afternoon all alone. Help me and help us pay attention to the warning signs on the dashboards of life. Amen. Hey, it's always good to be with you. Take care. If you enjoyed today, share it with a friend, and we'll talk next week. Take care.